we're here to celebrate the listing of a brand new ETF from Ninepoint Asset Management, and it's the Ninepoint Energy Income Fund. And as we were saying earlier, I think the circumstances for this product to come to market are obviously incredible from a timing perspective, and will, I'm sure, represent lots of opportunities for investors across the entire spectrum. It's always an honor, John, Eric, and your entire team to have you with us, and it's a true privilege to see you coming back.
We are so excited to be here to celebrate the opening of the Ninepoint Energy Income Fund. It's been something that's been years in the making, and so the timing for its launch is obviously spectacular. And the efforts of so many people and the culmination to come to this day is really exciting. We'd very much like to thank CIBC World Markets as acting as our lead market maker. They've been exceptional partners, as has the Neo Exchange. We've had such an awesome experience with them, with multiple Ninepoint products. My Ninepoint Energy Fund having listed on it a year and a bit ago, I believe. I think we may be one of the most actively traded ETFs with them. They've been outstanding partners, and we have nothing but glowing words to say for them. We could not imagine a more perfect environment to be launching this product, not unfortunately due to the geopolitical events of the day, but more the reason why we think that we're in an era of higher oil prices and the benefit that will have on the cash flow, and more importantly, free cash flow of the energy sector. We've been writing for years now why we think we're in a multi-year bull market, and it has nothing to do with geopolitics. It has everything to do with a normalization in demand. We think demand for oil will grow for at least the next 10 years. But it really revolves around how the world is in now a structural supply shortage. And there's several components to that: the end of US shale hypergrowth, the exhaustion of OPEC spare capacity in the next several months, the lack of sufficient investment on the part of the super majors for the past 7-8 years now. And so it's really the culmination of all of these factors. And at the same time, the energy sector has been going through several years of very lean oil prices. They've had to rationalize cost structure, get lean and mean. And so what we see now is the combination of high oil prices, low cost structures, and finally a new business ethos of companies, and that is, rather than growing for growth's sakes, they want to moderate growth, maximize free cash flow, and flow that back to investors in the form of buybacks and dividends. And so this isn't a 1-month phenomenon. We see this environment lasting for many, many years. And what we think is it's going to allow energy companies to either initiate dividends for the first time, or for those that have them, grow them over time. And so when we look at the environment now, even being more modest with our oil price expectations, we see whether shale co-variable models, Canadian companies, an era where companies can pay 6, 7, 8, 9, 10% dividend yields. And at the same time, what we're going to be doing is taking advantage of the volatility in the sector by writing call options on our underlying positions and meaningfully accentuating the total yield. This fund is complementary to our existing energy fund, which was the best performing energy fund in the world last year. We wanted a complementary product for investors that are looking for income. And so we're looking to leverage our stock picking capabilities in what is still an incredibly inefficient market, where energy stock valuations are remaining at near all-time lows. We can look at companies where the market's just asleep, not appreciating how much free cash flow and dividends they'll be able to offer, and then at the same time take advantage of the volatility in writing call options, offering a very meaningful total income to our investors. And so we're coming up with an initial 5% per annum yield paid monthly. We hope with the passage of time we can do meaningfully better than that, but I always tell my management teams we want to set the bar of expectations low and then always beat them, and so we're employing that same strategy with this fund. We have the benefit, given that it's a new fund, we could structure it in the best way possible to maximize yield, have no return of capital. It's a true cash on cash yield. And so there's been a lot of thought that's gone into it. It's been an army of people at Ninepoint that have all contributed towards this effort. And so we're very, very excited to be able to finally bringing to market today on the new exchange.
Thank you very much for joining us. Honored and proud to have you with us again. And with that, I would say celebrate the launch during the rest of the day. Keep an eye, however, on the inflows. Something tells me that you're going to get some good interest in this product. And with that, I'm thanking everyone for joining us today, and wish you all a great day going forward.